Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all people, agents, visitors of the world. It is great to welcome you here today to the WEBA Live Workshop. Today is the 17th of September 2020, and it's great to welcome so many different people from around the world. And it will be an honor today to welcome one of our prestigious schools from the United States, which I will introduce you shortly. But first of all, I would like to welcome many of my agents that I know since many, many years. And they attend many of my events, which we started now in February this year. So it was a fantastic season for WEBA. So far, we had many, many workshops, and I still welcome many agents who just registered now. I just welcome all of them from around the world. We have at the moment 45 agents from 21 different countries. So this is a very great news to start this first meeting for me today. Today we have at WEBA different workshop. When we finish with this one, we have another one coming up at 10 o'clock London time, and is about Finnish University of Finland. But now let's start a little bit with the first school today, and I would like to see if my colleague Paolo is already there. Hello, Paolo. You are on mute modality. Can you unmute yourself?
Yes. Hello. Hi.
Hello. How are you, Paolo, today?
I'm doing well, Richard. How are you doing?
Fine, fine, fantastic. I know it's very late in the evening in California at the moment. I think it's quite midnight. Is this correct?
Yes, it is midnight here.
Fantastic. So we make you wake up a little bit longer today. So you have to work a little bit more today than usual, because the life is changing. Everything is changing in the last 7 months. So we have to now go in this direction if we want to be in contact with the world. So I know this is the third time that you joined the WEBA Live workshop, and it's great that you're already familiar with everything. I would like to inform you that now we reach 50 agents who registered at the moment, and they are all live with us. I have many colleagues that I know since many, many years as well. I want just to say hello to one of my friends as well from India, and I have so many friends here. So I want to just say hello to everyone, and I will shake the hand. This is the way, and the news hello is like this one. I can hear that we cannot shake the hand anymore. So this is the new hello. We put our hand in front of the heart, and this is our hello to everyone. So Paolo, tell me a little bit about Southwestern Academy. You are located in 2 different campuses. Is this correct?
Yes. We have our main campus that I work at, and that admissions is based at in San Marino, California. About 30 minutes away from Los Angeles, major city, downtown Los Angeles. And then our headmaster, Mr. Rhonda, founded our satellite campus in Rimrock, Arizona in the early 60s. So we do have 2 campuses. One is more suburban, and then our Beaver Creek campus in Rimrock, Arizona is going to be more rural.
Excellent. So what I will start, Paolo, I will start to show the video of your school. So we start warming up a little bit all the people. We still have more people who join us at the moment. So I will start to share my screen, and so the people can see a little bit about the school. Is this okay for you, Paolo?
That sounds great, Richard.
Thank you very much. Let me share my screen now, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, share screen. Here we go. Voila. Paolo, I just looking into the video at the moment. So you're telling me that with Southwest Academy, with your postgraduate program, in which you offer, and I already informed all the agents, 25% commission, they will be able, when they finish, to enter in one of these universities like UCLA, Berkeley, etc.
Yes.
Wow.
Definitely.
So you have a team behind you that will support all the agent and the students to enroll in this university after they finish the postgraduate program with your school, correct?
That is correct.
Fantastic. So let's continue with the video. I'm just asking you many questions, as you know me. Very nice video, Paolo. Very, very nice video. I think it was very great to have this video as a warm-up for everyone. And in the meantime, we reached 54 agents from 26 different countries. I have as well some of my friends who joined me in Los Angeles many, many years ago in one of my workshops, which I want to say hello. And as well to my colleague from Indonesia, from Thailand, Vietnam, India, South Korea, and Australia, of course. I can see many, many colleagues as well from China, from Hong Kong, Russia, Kazakhstan. So today we are the world together. Sorry if I forgot some of the country, but I cannot read everything in the meantime that I give you the presentation. I would like, first of all, ask all the agents to remain on mute modality. This is very, very important during the presentation. So this will be able for Paolo to give an excellent presentation. And if you have any questions below, you can see there is a chat on Zoom. Below is a chat. Just leave your question on the chat below, and I will then ask this question directly to Paolo. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think we are ready, Paolo, with your introduction, and you can share your screen now and start with the presentation of your school.
All right, sounds good.
So in the meantime that Paolo will start to sharing his screen, I would like to remind everyone who joined us just now that we have all your contact, all your email address, and all your details. So at the end of the presentation, I will send to Paolo and his team your contact. So Paolo and his team will contact each of you in a one-to-one basis, and we will send you as well a link immediately today where you can organizing a one-to-one meeting with Paolo directly. So today, after the workshop, you will receive a link, an email, and you can join directly there for have a meeting with Paolo and his team, of course, because there are many people behind him. So Paolo, before that you start, I have to inform that I forgot some of the country like Croatia, Germany, Bangladesh, on top of all the one that I mentioned before, just because some of the agents, which is correct, they say, Richard, remember, we are as well from this country. Yes, I know. Sorry, I apologize as well if I miss some other country. Paolo, please go ahead, start with your presentation.
All right. Thank you, Richard, for that wonderful introduction. I want to thank everybody for being here and participating in this. I love talking about my school, so I really appreciate the opportunity. I would really like to start off with, besides us having 2 campuses in 2 different states, 4 of the things that I think are most unique about Southwestern Academy. I want to dive right into our 25% commission. This is new for us. We are a private nonprofit school, and typically our representation agreements are a standard 10% commission to agents of the students' tuition. But this school year, for our 2020-2021 school year, we are offering 25% commission to agents who can matriculate 2 students to our campus this school year. So we just began our fall semester this month, about a week ago, and we are very excited to welcome back our students. We are distant learning this semester. Our boarding students will be distance learning from their dorms, and our commuting students will be distance learning from their homes. We are using the Moodle learning management system, and we have 2 sections of instruction so that we can reach our students that are in the States, and then we can also instruct our students who are studying abroad at home. Our international boarding tuition is about $51,500. So with the 25% commission for the 2 students, you would be receiving about $12,875 per student. There is a 20% bonus of each year's current fees for each additional year that the student remains at Southwestern Academy as well. So if you guys have any questions about that, I will definitely send you guys an email with more information. We do offer rolling admissions, so you can apply anytime throughout the year, and we accept the spaces available. As you can see here, our slogan is "Where You Belong." That's very important to us. It was very important to me when I got there. I come from a public school where I had at least 30 other students in my class, and I felt at times my academic needs weren't really being heard or met. And we want to make sure that students never feel that way at Southwestern Academy. So "Where You Belong" is our motto, and we do like to follow that very, 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 very passionately. We are going on 97 years this school year. Our headmaster's father founded the school in 1924 as an all-boys military school. And when our headmaster, Kenneth Ferranda, took over in the late 50s, early 60s, he converted us over to what we are now, which is college prep curriculum. And then he also founded our satellite campus in Renmark, Arizona. So we do cater to grades 6 through 12 on our San Marino campus, as well as postgraduates. And we also cater to our high school 9th through 12th grade at our Beaver Creek campus in Renmark.
Paolo, I have some of the questions coming in. You have students coming from all around the world, or you are more focused in one direction, like, I don't know, China, South America, or is very mixed?
Students from all over the world.
Perfect. I had one particular question from one question which is similar for 2 people. One is from China and one is from India.
Okay.
Question is, do you have Indian or Chinese students? Not this year, of course, but last year or 2 years ago.
Chinese students we do have. Indian students we do not have currently, but we have had in the past, and we are looking to have again in the future.
Perfect. Thank you very much. What about African students? Did you ever had African students?
Yes, we did. I think our last graduate was in 2017, and they went on to USC, our University of Southern California. And again, same thing. We've had them in the past, and we are definitely looking to have that diversity again in the future.
How is the process when a student start to study at your school? They do the postgraduate program. Then after they enter into the university, how that you will assist the students on this?
We have a college counselor on deck, Mr. Jackson Hardage, and he will, as soon as our students enter their junior year, their 11th grade year, they will start to meet with him on a regular basis, and he will walk them through the entire application process. He will help them arrange any college visits. He arranges an annual college fair on campus. So colleges from throughout the nation come and speak to our 11th and 12th graders. He provides assistance with college and university applications. And just again, throughout the year, they'll have regular meetings with our college counselor to plan study schedules, monitor academic performance and progress, and it's personalized counseling as soon as they reach their junior year. Again, as I'll show you guys, this is a list of colleges that our students have gone to in the past and go to hopefully in the future. There are a lot of UCs, so we are following the University of California guidelines in our curriculum. And so a lot of our students do go to a lot of the UCs in the area. UCLA, which is ranked number 20 in the nation. That's the University of California, Los Angeles. UC Berkeley is a very good school. That's ranked 22. All of our UCs are ranked about 35, 34, 24. USC is ranked 24. That's where our last student from Africa ended up transferring to. NYU, which is ranked 30. And then we have a very good arts and visual media program. And so a lot of our students go to the Rhode Island School of Design, which is ranked the top 10% in all of the nation.
I have some more questions in. As you know, Paolo, question coming in all the time now that we started. I mean, the workshop today should be a little bit of Q&A, you know, just because this is why the agents are here. The agents are here to asking questions. And so the admission needs, IELTS or TOEFL for admission, what is the minimum requirement?
Minimum requirement for admissions. Admissions process is standard for all of our domestic and international students. You can access our application through our website or SSAT. Again, we have rolling admissions. There's a $100 application fee, and that is non-refundable. We would require, everything that we require is attached to the application as far as teacher recommendations. We would need a principal or counselor recommendation, a math teacher recommendation, and an English teacher recommendation. For any students applying for a 10th grade or higher, we will need a TOEFL score just to gauge their English. We also would require an interview, an in-person or Skype interview. Skype obviously for our international students. And then everything else is just basic that we require, health statements, student information. Yeah, that's it.
As we have many agents, some of them ask me, on your staff, do you have someone who speaks another language than English, like Spanish, Chinese, in order to help the students or the agents or the parents to communicate?
In our admissions department, we do have a few who speak Spanish and a few who speak Chinese.
Fantastic. So the people who speak Chinese, do they use WeChat to communicate with China?
We're typically using Skype, but I do believe my colleague, Ms. Lin, who speaks Chinese, does use WeChat.
Okay.
To speak to the agent.
I'm asking this because we have many people from Hong Kong and China with us today. So it will be possible maybe in a second stage to send me an email and give me the WeChat contact so that I will be able to give the WeChat contact to the agents in China so they will be able to contact your colleague, your Chinese colleague, so they can assist them. I have another question coming as well. Do you accept exchange students, one-year exchange students?
Yes. Our enrollment contract is good for 1 school year. So we do accept students for 1 school year.
Fantastic. So, okay, you can continue with the presentation. I try, yes, one more question.
Sure.
Let's continue with the presentation. I will put more questions together for the next one.
Okay, sure. Went over college prep, which is, again, one of our unique qualities. A little bit about our postgraduate. We do offer a postgraduate year, and that's just for students who may need more time before college, whether it's improving English language skills or taking a higher level class in preparation for their college courses, or just wanting to experience the boarding before going to college, or retaking a course from their senior year. That program, the postgraduate program, is on a case-by-case basis. So it's really based on the student's need, and we'll be emphasizing independent study, directed reading, and then critical thinking and writing. Go back to here. So again, we are following the University of California curriculum as far as how our classes are structured. We're working to get our students into any college or university of their choice. The curriculum on both campuses is going to be the same. This curriculum on our San Marino campus and our Beaver Creek campus are going to be similar. The co-curricular and extracurricular activities would be the differences. Again, San Marino is going to be more suburban. They're going to be taking field trips to museums, to theme parks, just any area. We were by Huntington Gardens or Huntington Library, so a lot of local trips. Whereas our Beaver Creek campus are going to be doing more outdoor activities, camping trips, hiking trips, and stargazing. We do offer a summer program, and this is for students who might just want to try us out before they start the regular school year. And we do offer a full summer, or we do offer half summer. We even had a group, not this past summer, but last summer, from Japan, and they came just for a week just to enjoy the American experience. They sat in classes for a week. They joined our students on field trips during the week and activities during the week as well.
I have an information, Paolo. My information
Yes.
is the campus is open now. Is this correct?
The campus is open to essential workers and the students that are on campus, but yes.
Fantastic. No, I just want to know if the campus is open now or is closed because of the COVID. No, the campus is running, correct?
Yes, the campus is running.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Please continue with the presentation.
Summer, you can also work on ESL, or English language learners, for our international students. We do offer a full English language learners program, so beginning, intermediate, and advanced courses. We also offer core subjects in English, history, math, and science. Students can choose what specific course they want, and then our deans will create the summer schedule based on the classes that our students ask for. There are weekly and weekday and weekend sports tournaments and field trips. Again, it's a great way for students to try us out before regular school. International students can attend our summer program on a travel visa. We do offer a merit scholarship to our students. So this is a $16,000 merit scholarship. The student just needs to have good academic standing, and they will have to submit an essay telling us why they feel they deserve the merit scholarship. The last student that was awarded our merit scholarship was Annie Hong from Vietnam, and she is in her last year with us, and we are very, very excited for her. She's maintained her academic standing for 2 years now.
So, Paolo, I just go back one time to the commission. You indicated that the agent will receive a 25% commission on the first year. So if they receive 25% commission the first year is around $12,500 US. But as well, if the student will remain one additional year, you will pay the commission to the agents. Is this correct?
Right, and it is for 2 students. It's not for 1 student, it has to be 2 students.
Okay. So if they have 2 students, then after they will receive the commission as well for the second year.
Right.
Perfect. Okay, please continue.
We offer sports, athletics for all of our students. Competitively, we would have baseball, basketball, soccer, and volleyball, with soccer and baseball being co-ed. And we also offer visual and media arts, chorus, instrumental music. Our music teacher can work with any student, no matter what level of instrument they're working at or what instrument it is. We also have visual and media arts. We have a 3D printer on campus. A lot of our middle schoolers work with our 3D printer to create stop animation videos. Our art teacher will also coordinate with local art schools in the area. He'll help students build their portfolio, visit any art schools that they're interested in. Again, we just had a student who went on to the Rhode Island School of Design. To keep team morale up, we're kind of like Hogwarts, where all of our students will join a house team. We have 4 house teams, so as soon as they enroll with us, they're placed into a house team. And they're doing competitive friendly competitive things throughout the year. The winning team at the end of the year will get to take a day off of school and go to the beach. So that's the motivation for the students throughout the year. We do have many clubs for them to join. We want to make sure our students are well-rounded as far as academics, extracurricular, and co-curricular activities go. So we have lots of clubs that they can join. We have robotics club that's very popular. Our dance club is very popular. Music and arts club is very popular. Then of course we have student government. I run the ambassadors program. We have proctorships. We have an environmental awareness program. And of course we have our international club, and they put on international dinners every month, highlighting a different country and culture.
What is the minimum grade to join, Paolo? What is the minimum grade to join?
Minimum grade to join our school is 6th grade.
Okay.
So that's typically 11-year-old, 12-year-old.
Yes.
Again, we do have our English as a second language, beginner, intermediate, and advanced. And this is why we require TOEFL testing for any students applying to 10th, 11th, or 12th grade. It only says 11th and 12th here, but it is 10th grade that we are asking for a TOEFL score now.
Fantastic. I have another question. We will prepare an email for every agent after everything is finished, and we will send them the link to apply for a one-to-one meeting. Because of the time difference between the United States, California, and the rest of the world, will you and your team be flexible to meet and do the one-to-one session as well in early hours like now or late hours like now for you? Because you can imagine that sometimes for the agents is maybe 3 o'clock in the morning. So for them, it's very difficult to have a one-to-one session, when for you it's maybe 9 o'clock a.m. or 8 p.m. in the evening. So this is what we ask always to all the educators, to be a little bit flexible now with this new situation of communication. So I really appreciate it in the name of all the agents, if you can help us on this, because we will send out this email, and everyone who is interested, they will fix a meeting with you or your colleague who speaks Chinese or your colleague who speaks Spanish. But the time should be not only focused on the US time, California, but a little bit flexible. Is this possible, Paolo?
We appreciate any interested agent, and we will definitely be flexible to their schedule, of course.
Fantastic, fantastic. I have some more questions coming in the meantime. What visa do you issue for one-year exchange student, F1 or J1?
We issue F1 visas.
F1 visa, okay.
Yes.
Perfect. Admission required for one-year exchange students, okay, then is F1, fantastic. This is what I want to know. Then we have some more questions coming in. Any special, okay, F1 visa, yes, it's fine. Okay, we can continue. There are many questions, but they're all similar. You already answered the questions. Thank you very much, Paolo. Please go ahead.
No problem. Again, we offer boarding. We have boys' dormitories on our campus. They are separated. We have a middle school dorm for our 6th through 8th grade boys, or 6th through 10th grade boys, I'm sorry. And then we would have a dorm for our 11th and 12th graders. Our girls' dorm is off campus. They live in a more apartment type. And so it's a little bit nicer. Where our boys live on campus, and they'll be getting more prepared for college with the dorms that are on campus. We have room for about 110 students in our dorms, with about 40 spaces for girls and about 70 to 75 spaces for our boys, or 80 spaces for our boys. There are television lounges and laundry facilities on campus, so the students will learn to be self-sufficient as far as cleaning up their own room, maintaining their own laundry, and anything that they need. We do have dorm parents that are on campus specifically for the students when they get out of school until they arrive at school in the morning. We do turn off the Wi-Fi and collect electronics about half an hour before bedtime from all of the students, just to make sure that they're not distracted and they're getting enough sleep so that they're ready for their academic day. And then, of course, we do have a visa process. Again, we issue the F1 visa, and that is for one academic school year. Once we receive our tuition, we will create the I-20 packet and send that out to the family. And that is my time, and that's the rest of my presentation. This is my contact information. Of course, when you guys contact me, I will provide contact information for my colleagues, again, who speak Spanish and Chinese.
Fantastic. It's very, very helpful from your side. I want to ask you 2 points. We have more agents who join us in a second stage. Can you re-show us the list of the university you cooperate together when they finish the postgraduate program, please? This is very important. I think it was on the second slide or third slide. Yes. So ladies and gentlemen, these are the university where you students will be able to go to have an idea. I mean, this is very important because the program they offer is the postgraduate program. So the postgraduate program gives the students the opportunity to enter into this university directly, and the career team will help each single student to apply into this university. So this is something very, very important for you to know. As you can see, we have the University of California group. Many of you are familiar with this one. And we have other universities who are very, very popular, but not only in California, as well outside of California. It doesn't have to be in California, correct, Paolo?
That is correct.
Yeah. So this is something very, very unique. The school is offering 25% commission, and this is about $12,500 US. And this is something that will help you, of course, during this season of the COVID, where we have, unfortunately, a lot of lockdown around the world, but now start slowly to open. And I think that some students start to go to the US since about 1 month, since in the beginning of September. I had several schools with me in September and August, and I received the confirmation. Students start to travel into the United States. And as Paolo mentioned, you have a student can enroll anytime now, correct? If they have a possibility to come to November or January, they can apply to your college. Is this correct, Paolo?
That is correct. We are rolling admissions. Although our fall semester has already begun, we are accepting applications. And if you aren't able to get a travel out here, we will also we can defer your enrollment until our spring semester, which will begin in February.
And the processing period is all the year. Agent asked me, the processing period is all the year. They can apply anytime.
Anytime.
Yes, anytime. So there is no starting date September or January. So because now of the new situation who change everything, the student will be able to register anytime. You will do an agent's agreement, correct as well, Paolo?
Yes, the 25% commission for the 2 students would be on a representation agreement that any of our colleagues can send out and sign.
Okay, perfect. And in refer of the cost, can you indicate one more time the cost from the tuition and accommodation, please?
Yes, so our international boarding tuition is $51,500. And that would include, in tuition, it would include boarding, which is 7-day boarding, 7 days a week boarding, tutoring as needed, and meals.
Fantastic. Paolo, can you share the screen with me? Can you give me the screen, yes, please? I want now to go to the next step. Fantastic. Paolo, you did a fantastic presentation, really, seriously. But now I want to share my screen a second, and let me share my screen. I want to go out of this YouTube video, and I just want to show something to the agents here. Now we go inside in my private business section, which we prepared here this morning for Southwestern Academy. Voila. So, ladies and gentlemen, what I will do now, I will share you this on the chat below, so you can fill out immediately this link, so that Paolo will be able to have a direct contact with you and directly contact you. Let me put this on the chat system. So below on the chat on Zoom, you will find the link now. You just have to fill out this link, and so Paolo will be able to have a one-to-one meeting with you. So today we will send an email to you as well, and we will resend you this link. But because you are all here now at the moment, and I like to work fast, and I try to improve to work fast every month, this is the new way. We have to work fast in this industry. Please fill out this link here on form site, and so we have all your details, and Paolo will be able to schedule a one-to-one meeting with you by Zoom, Google Hangout, WebEx, Skype. We are very flexible. We know that in certain countries Zoom is not possible. In some other countries Google Hangout is not possible. And as well, if you want to have a one-to-one meeting in Chinese, it will be in Chinese. If you need this in Spanish, it will be in Spanish. If in English, it will be in English. Paolo, will you do some one-to-one meeting as well?
Yes, I will.
Fantastic, fantastic. So ladies and gentlemen, please see the link that I put on the chat. The chat is below. As you can see, below is a chat. I put the link there. I will put it one more time here for everyone. So just fill out this link, and we have your contact, and I will forward this to Paolo. So this is in refer of Southwestern Academy, which is now coming to an end. And I would like to ask you, Paolo, if you want to add something for the final speech.
Yeah, just want to highlight again our 25% commission for 2 students this school year. We're very excited about that. If you have any questions on our postgraduate, our college curriculum, college processing, or summer of interest program, me and the rest of my colleagues will be more than happy to answer any of your questions.
Fantastic. Paolo, thank you very much. Thank you to be on board.
Thank you, Richard.
Today. It was my great, and looking forward to see you in the near future.
Yes, definitely.
Fantastic. Keep smiling. You always smile, and I love this when I see people happy, because it's very important. As my colleague Kuldeep, hello Kuldeep, you are located in Australia, and you're very familiar with the US market. I know this. You send a lot of kids to around the world. Kuldeep is one of my longer agents that I know him since many, many years. So I think that is important today to work with people that are very experienced, and your school has a long history, and this
Yes.
is very important as well, because parents can be safe. If they send children to your school, they can be confident that they will be able to send the students without any issue and without any thinking. How long is your school existing, Paolo?
We'll celebrate our 97th anniversary next April.
Wow. Wow. So I hope to be part of the 100-year celebration in 4 years' time.
I hope so too.
Yes. I mean, we have to work out on this for the future, and we hope that everything will go better in this world. Thank you, Paolo. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Richard, so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Bye-bye. So,
bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are continuing now with the workshop in another way today. Now we will have 1 hour break now, and we will continue at 10 o'clock London time with a workshop dedicated to Finnish University. And I will put the link here on chat as well. You will find the link if you want to attend for the Finnish University program. So we have university from Finland who will start to cooperate with agents worldwide. We had already more than 120 agents who registered so far. So if you want to join, just fill out the link below, and I will see you in 1 hour time. I will have now my breakfast because here in Switzerland is still very early, and I started very, very early this morning to prepare for this workshop today. So I'm looking forward to welcome you for the upcoming workshop. On my side, I would like to say thank you to everyone. Thank you to join me for the first event, and I wish you good health and good business. Thank you very much.